Hello everyone, I'm Guo Yifan.
I'm Wang Jiawei.
We are with China's Xinhua News Agency, and today you can see we are at a supermarket in Nanning City, capital of South China's Guangxi Autonomous Region. Next to us, you can see there are shelves of fruits for sale, rich in variety.
Well, for me, I have just arrived Guangxi for several months, but I'm still impressed by how local people love fruits and how convenient for them to buy fruits. And one important thing for me is that here is abundant for fruits not only planted in China, but also from overseas.
Yes, I feel exactly the same, and especially the fruits from Southeast Asian countries. You know, Guangxi is at the forefront of China's opening up to ASEAN thanks to its geographical proximity. Now, the stinky yet yummy durians from ASEAN countries like Thailand have conquered the taste of an increasing number of foodies across the country. In 2021, the import volume of fresh durians was 4 times than that of 2017.
Yeah, the sales figure is really amazing. So, what is the reason behind the astonishing growth of the consumption of durian? We have invited a special guest, Miss Zhang, who has worked in the fruit area for over 10 years. Let's welcome her.
Welcome,
张姐。
张姐您好。
张姐您好。
你好，跟我们镜头打个招呼。
大家好，欢迎来到梦之岛。
张姐您好，您看您在这个从事水果销售已经很多年的经验了哈。
对水果是比较了解的。
是，那我们现在看看，我们这里有很多那个水果，你觉得就是说近年来有一种比较受欢迎的是什么呢？
榴莲啊。
榴莲。
榴莲。
Ms. Zhang told us that the Durian is really popular in recent years, and now from our camera we can see there are shelves of durians from Thailand. 您能给我们介绍一下您这里售卖的榴莲有哪些的一个品种吗？
榴莲的话，现在我们目前的话做金枕比较多一点，早期的话有那种假仁啊，托曼尼啊这些。但是现在我们主要是卖金枕比较多，金枕出肉率比较高，口感也比较好。
Miss Zhang told us that the main product here is from Thailand. The name is the Golden Pillow Durian. It tastes good, and we also have the fresh fruit and the ones frozen in the refrigerator. 那请问咱们的从国外运输进来的榴莲，主要是通过什么样的方式？有什么变化吗？
早期的榴莲的话，基本上都是走空运的，慢慢的都会走海运跟陆运比较多一点。现在的话，销售供不应求的话，它会可能走陆运比较多一点。
Miss Zhang told us that in the early days it was shipped by air, and recent years, as the demand of durian yield, and in the case of promotions, durians will basically be shipped by land.
那张姐，你看我们这个榴莲最近这个销量怎么样呢？
销量平时的话，按月来计算的话，1个月10几万也是正常的，有时卖到10几、20万都有。
Ms. Zhang told us that the sales of durian is really increasing these days, and it can reach around 100,000 yuan a month. 那您看我们超市里有这么些产品，那有没有一些就说榴莲制成的商品能带我们去看一下吗？
可以啊，里面有榴莲糖啊、榴莲饼之类的。
Also, apart from the fresh durians in the supermarket, there are also durian candies and durian cookies in the market. Let's follow Ms. Zhang and have a look. 我们这也是琳琅满目的一些商品，我看到也不只是中国的，还有很多来自东南亚各国的商品，是吧？
比如这款榴莲糖，小巧玲珑的，口感也很好的。
Like that is the durian candy with durian as a raw material. It sells also good. 那我们再看看还有什么其他的商品吗？
这里好像还有一个榴莲制成的饼，绘画饼。
Over there, that is the durian cookies. 张姐，您看这个东南亚的商品好像是越来越受到我们的喜爱了。然后您作为水果销售的这个从业人员的话，未来会有什么样的一个计划吗？
我们就希望能达成更多的合作，丰富我们的产品，让顾客能够购买到东南亚的商品。
Ms. Zhang told us that with the closer cooperation between China and ASEAN countries, they will further to develop more varieties of the Southeast Asian countries' products, and they will try to meet the demand, meet the need of the Chinese consumers. 那今天就谢谢您了，张姐。哎，好 ，Thank you, thank you for joining us. Okay, according to Ms. Zhang and what we have seen in the supermarket, we can see that the Chinese consumers have a strong demand for the high quality products.
Yes, not only the Thailand durian, but also Malaysian durian gradually gain popularities in China. So, Yifan, shall we go to a store nearby that's all the products made by Malaysian durian?
Yeah, I'm really excited for it, and I'm really waiting to have a try of these products.
So, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, Jiawei.
Yeah.
Look, we have arrived at the Durian dessert store.
Let's go inside to see what durian desserts are like.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Thank you. Okay, follow our camera, and we have now joined the dessert store in Nanning. And here's, you can see there are many cans of the durian desserts. I can't wait to have a try.
Yeah, Yifan, which one do you want?
Maybe I'd like to try this durian cake.
Oh, the shape like durian, the one shaped like durian, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to try this, maybe like the ice cream or something. I'd like to
Durian
try
ice.
this. Yeah, durian ice.
Okay, then let's go and order it.
Yes.
您好，我们想是购买2个产品，是购买一个蛋糕和这个冰沙来试吃一下。
谢谢。
是。
So, let's sit here.
Okay.
Wow. Be careful. Oh, thank you. Would you like to try this first? This has
Yeah.
red beans, the corns, and durian meat, ice.
Yeah, this is durian meat.
Yeah,
Let me take
maybe with sugar. Wow.
Well, it is really special. It makes the flavor of both the durian and the ice.
Yeah. The fresh durian
Yeah.
meat.
It really suits for the hot weather here, especially the summer days. I want to try this one.
Okay.
This one is a durian cake in the shape of a durian, and inside here are the
Maybe durian meat. Let's
Yeah.
try
try it.
to figure it out.
Wow,
Mm.
it's sweet.
Yeah. The cream is really nice, right?
Yeah, and it also has the flavor of the durian.
But if I'm quite curious,
Yeah.
why will they run a store like this?
Yeah.
I really want to know the reason and why they like to run a Durian dessert store.
Yeah.
So shall we invite our guest here to tell us about
Yeah.
the details?
All right. We have the honor of the store, that is Hillary, and she will join us to introduce about.
Hi, Hillary.
Hi, Hillary. Say hi to our camera.
Hi, everyone.
Please have a
Take a
seat.
seat. Well, Hillary, the dessert is really nice. So could you please tell us how many desserts are there in your store? How many kinds of the desserts?
We are having handmade durian desserts in this store. Is about like
You can show us.
4 to 5.
Can you show us?
Okay.
Oh,
I
still a new one.
present this one, the pandan jelly with durian topping.
What is made of?
What is it made of?
It's made by just pure coconut.
Oh,
juice.
coconut. Oh, and this is during ice cream, right?
Yes.
Or during
It's durian
fresh
paste.
meat? Oh,
Yeah.
durian paste. Oh,
Fresh durian paste.
fresh durian paste. Oh.
It's really creative desserts. How did you figure it out? Like so many kinds of the durian desserts. I know a few years ago it's barely seen in Nanning.
Yes. Like.
Yeah,
take a seat.
thank you.
Okay, we had 2 kinds of desserts running in this store. One is for just traditional South Asian desserts, which is like this one. We call it in Malay is cendol. So this cendol is made by the pandan leaf, which you can see the greenish one.
Green one, right?
Yes. So in Malay we call it cendol. It's made by pandan leaf.
It's really special.
Yes.
We'll try.
And you also know in Southeast Asia it's very hot, and like summer all years we have, and so they like to eat very cooling and icy that kind of food. So you can see this cendol is made by ice base.
Yes.
And
so many eyes.
yes, with the red bean, corn, and the durian topping. It's very traditional food in Malaysia. And for this one, dessert it's very creative foods by our chef. So it's combine the South Asian foods ingredients, which is coconut, durian, and the pandan leaf. So it's these 3 ingredients is very Southeast Asia. So we make it is a combo. So it's a original.
Original flavor.
Yes.
All of these durian, the raw material is come from Malaysia.
Yes, we are from the durian, which the Musan King durian hometown, which is Pahang in Malaysia. Firstly, we are doing durian import export business. Then after we also want to share the Southeast Asia, the traditional food and all the cultures here. So we will willing to bring all the Southeast Asia food, traditional food here, let people to try more. So we will think durian is a good start. After that, we will doing more fruits.
So have you heard about the China ASEAN Expo? This Nanning is the
19th China's Expo this year, right?
yeah, it's about to start.
Yes.
And you have joined it before, right?
Yes, 2 years ago we joined before, and yes, then after joining the CN Expo, right?
Yeah.
After joining the CN Expo, then we can feel how popular durian in Nanning.
Yeah.
So that's why we started this store.
Yeah. So, the owner of the store has told us a story about how she opened the store and showed us some of the durian desserts here. We can see these are really rich in variety. So, shall we go to the next stop and?
Yes, let's see the deep processing of the durian products.
Yeah,
Shall we?
yeah.
Shall we go now?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
Now we have arrived at the factory that produce durian pastry.
Well, I can already smell the flavor of milk, egg. It's just the same as in a bakery store.
Yes, actually, the factory used to produce cake and pastry and stuff like that. But recently, as durian get more and more popular in China, the factory started to produce the durian pastry, and it soon went viral online.
Well, I can't wait to see how does the durian pasta make.
Okay, let's go. But before that, we need to change our clothes.
Okay,
Okay, let's go. Here. Before we enter it, there is still some procedures need us to do. Hello， 你好，您看我们是进去之前还需要做什么呢？
第一个，先刮簪一下衣服上的毛发这一块。
At the start, we got to use this to stick these hairs of our clothes.
然后再进行洗手。
Okay, then we got to wash our hands.
We need to wash our hands really carefully, right?
Yeah. Then
烘干跟消毒。
oh, then we got to dry our hands. Okay, now we have finished this procedure here, and there is still.
感应进去。
We got to go inside this room.
说得快一点，请站在感应区内。正在工作，请看护身体。
That is the intelligent air shower.
处理完毕，请从后门
Let's
退
go
出。
this way.
Okay.
后门退出。
Oh, now we can actually get close to the production line. And today we have invited a special guest. His name is Mr. Tang, and he's the manager of the factory. And he will guide us around the factory and tell us how the durian pastry is made.
Okay, let's welcome our guest.
哎，您好，唐总。跟我们镜头打个招呼吧。
Hello，大家好，欢迎来到我们薛妈蛋黄酥的这个生产车间啊。那么现在的话呢，我们的车间正在生产我们的榴莲酥。今天的话呢，我们计划要生产10000枚的榴莲酥饼。好。
Now we have just entered the production line. Now we can see the workers there. They are produce the durian pastry. And according to Mr. Tang, the factory is about to produce 10,000 durian pastries today.
这个环节就是在制作我们的面皮啊，面皮是我们烘焙产品最重要的这个元素。
Now, as we can see from our camera, the workers are now working on making doughs. It's important raw material.
Now you see from our camera that is the
Stuffing.
stuffings during the fillings of the durian pastry. It is frozen.
Tang told us the stuffing first put in the cold storage and then take them here and then to be the stuff of the durian pasta.
那我们的同事正在操作我们的榴莲馅。对，来给他们。
Now we can see the workers put the fillings in the machine.
After the durian pastry has been designed, over the past 3 years, the wholesale of the durian pastry has reached nearly 30 million yuan and 10 million yuan each year. Then through the machine, they add the flax seed on the top of the durian pastry, which make it more healthy and delicious.
那所有的产品元素都具备了以后，就到我们烘焙类产品最经典的工艺环节，就是烘烤。
After the decoration is finished, we now join the procedure of baking. You can see the baking machine is specially designed for the durian pastry. It's like a churnel. Now we have entered the final workshop to see the durian pastry that we have just produced. You can see on the production line, these are the products.
这个就是我们刚刚新鲜出炉的榴莲酥产品。我们的榴莲酥原料使用的是泰国的金枕榴莲，并且全程是我们的冷链运输、冷冻储存，以保证这个榴莲的新鲜。
And the durian they used is the cotton pillow durian from Thailand, and they were transported with the cold chain, and it was well frozen to make sure that it was fresh. 那我们这个榴莲哈，您这个产品就是一直是从这个东南亚这边泰国进口吗？还是说有什么样的一个变化吗？
我们是这款产品研发定型之初，我们就一直精选的是泰国的优质的金枕榴莲。因为我们相信，好的产品一定离不开好的原料。
Okay, because the factory believes that the cotton pillow durian from Thailand is the best durian products for the pastry, so they stick to use the cotton pillow durian to make their products.
Well, I think the same as the factory, like the durian from Thailand, the wholesale of durian is just an example of the booming economy and trade cooperation between China and the ASEAN countries, which has further gained steam after the RCEP took effect.
那唐总，我们现在那个 RCEP 生效的话，您觉得我们这个会给企业带来什么样的一个好处吗？
那 RCEP 的政策生效和落地的话呢，我们感到非常的振奋。关于未来的话呢，我们计划一方面我们将推出更多的针对东南亚地方特色水果的为原料的酥饼产品，另外一方面，东南亚的市场也越来越广阔，我们将计划在东南亚开设工厂，去开拓我们更大的市场。
Okay, Mr. Tang just told us with the RCEP taking effect, the company plan to further take advantage of the policy, and they they will try to use more fruits from Southeast Asian countries as their raw material, and they even plan to set the factory in these Southeast Asian countries. And that's all for today's question. Thank you.
Well, even up to now, we have seen so many durian products, and we have seen how popular the durian, the Thailand durian and Malaysian durian popular in China.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. And today we have seen both the fresh durian in the supermarket and the durian desert, and also the durian pastry and how it was made. So, do you have a favorite one?
Well, let me make a quick skin. Durian fresh durian, durian cake, durian milkshake, durian pastry. Well, I just amazed to feel how creative those products are.
Yeah, exactly. And well, if you are interested in you are really welcome to come here because China has so many durian products and other fruit products, and you will really can give it a shot, and it will never let you down. Okay, that's all for today's show. If you enjoy it, please follow us. See you next time.